Take it away, son.
Take it away. Hello.
Hi, friends.
How are you?
Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks since we
2
last
weeks.
uploaded.
It doesn't feel like it, though.
I
me,
think
anyway.
for us, it doesn't feel like it. We got a few messages saying that it's felt like a lot.
That's true, actually.
Wait. Actually, for this episode, they would have just had an episode last week.
Yeah, it was the one before.
But the one before, you didn't get an episode. And that was because I was on vacation. Yep, I went away for a week.
I was away. I was here.
Working.
Mm-hmm.
Making that money.
Yeah, good money, but boring.
I mean, there were some spicy days.
Yeah, there's drama at
while I
work
was
right
gone.
now. Never with me.
Never about you.
No.
No.
Just people are
You just
ridiculous.
hear about it
Yeah.
and then come home and tell me.
I loved, hearing people's tea.
I find it really funny now that, because I can, you come home and tell me the tea, and then I can, go in.
And you're like, who was it?
Also, you guys don't wear name tags.
No.
I think that's dumb.
I don't want a name tag. I don't want people to come up to me and be like,
if you work in the back, fine. But if you work out front, you should have a name tag, in my opinion. Because if you do something shitty and then you tell me a wrong name,
That's true.
yeah. Or if when they're always like, oh, this person helped you in the change room shit, I don't never fucking remember your name. So if you want the commission, wear a fucking name tag.
We don't get commission.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
What the fuck? Yes, you do.
We don't get commission at work. We just, if you're getting more sales, good for you.
Wait, what?
At ours, anyway, we don't.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I've always been told that the reason they say that is for commission.
No.
What the heck?
Not even, at Nike. They don't get commission. I think they only get commission on the shoes.
They get commission at Nike.
On the shoes.
Okay. Because I was like,
on
people
the
in
clothes,
Scarborough
though.
I know worked at Nike, and they were like, yeah, come buy from me.
Come buy from
You
me.
get commission.
Yeah.
What
Crazy,
the
though.
heck?
I don't think I'd be a good sales associate.
I think you could be.
I could be, but I don't have
think
the
you don't
patience
want
for
to be.
people. Because literally so many stupid people came in the mall today, I can't.
What do you mean by stupid? What are they doing?
Well, because I was doing inventory today, so I was already really fucking moody
Mm-hmm.
and just over it.
Yeah.
And so, we were waiting for, the go-ahead to stop doing inventory because we were doing it for, fucking 5 hours and it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was a girl that came in and I was like, good morning, hi, how are you? And she was like, hi. I'm like, I'm being nice. And you're going to give me attitude?
She was in a bad mood.
Yeah, but it's rude.
I mean, yeah, but the same
And then
way...
she was being rude when people were checking her out.
Yeah.
Come on.
Unnecessary rudeness is just...
And another girl apparently, I'm not going to say her name, but one of the girls on the floor today, she was helping this girl out, and a customer came up to her and was like, here, hold this. And just made her hold her stuff. And the sales associate was like, I can get a fitting room ready for you, whenever you're ready. And she's like, no, hold it.
What?
She's like, no.
She's like, no, this isn't my job.
Yeah.
I love when they come and ask me if I want a fitting room, though. I'll be carrying 20 items and somebody will come and be like, do you want me to start a fitting room? I'm like, yes, please.
Yes, please.
Helpful. Yeah, I love when they do that for me.
Yeah.
Usually it's now because it's not busy. Before, when I was trying to go into end of August, they never did that because the fitting rooms were always packed.
I know.
So now it's nice.
It's crazy though. It's just working in retail, people are assholes. There's some really amazing people that come in and have conversations with you.
Yeah.
But my God, there's so many Karens and just bitchy teenagers that don't know how to use a credit card, which is hilarious.
Teenagers?
Yeah. They'll pull out a card and they're like, is this debit or credit? And then we'll be like,
What?
it's on the card. It tells you.
Does it say on the card?
Yeah, it says like Visa debit or like credit card.
That's
like
true.
MasterCard.
Yeah, because I guess credit cards don't say credit card, but it'll say like MasterCard or Visa.
Because most of the time they just take their parents' cards and they use them and they don't know what they are.
I could never. I was never, ever given a card.
Neither was I. Never. Or if my mom bought something, she'd be there with me buying it.
Yeah,
for
exactly. I was never given a card to go somewhere.
Not at 16 or 17.
Not in my fucking
Oh my
lifetime. I
God.
probably still wouldn't. The only time my grandmother ever has done that,
Yeah.
which I think has only ever been once, and it was because she had already gotten home, and she was like, "Can you go get gas for me?"
Oh, yeah.
So she'll give me her card and like her rewards card. That's the only time. Even for groceries, I used to go and just pay, and then she would just e-transfer me the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom would give me your card to do grocery shopping.
I mean, she probably would, but like honestly, like then having to figure out like my memory is not like my
Great.
short-term memory is not that great when it comes to like numbers and stuff. So like trying to remember a pin, and I was like, also if the tap doesn't work and I have to use the pin, like kind of
You're like, fuck.
yeah. So it was just easier. Like I was like, nah, I'll just do it and then e-transfer me. She gets free e-transfers anyway, so
Oh, does she? I don't. You're like the only one I know that
yeah.
transfers you pay
I don't know
for,
why.
which is wild.
I went to TD the other day, and I asked them like how much would it be for me to e-transfer money out to
Yeah.
somebody else, and they were like, yeah, your type of account can't e-transfer, which I've e-transferred from that account before, so I don't know what the fuck they're
So
talking
what are they
about.
on?
So I was just like, okay, I was like, I guess I'll just find out when I e-transfer. I've definitely 1,000% e-transfer from that account before.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're talking about, but I was like, okay.
I'm like, okay. Do
They
you
were like,
know what
yeah,
you're
your
doing?
type of account you can't e-transfer from. And I was like, pretty sure you're wrong, but
This muffin sucks.
why are you still eating it?
Because I bought it. I don't want to, like, you know?
Wasted it?
It tastes like, bran muffins.
I love bran muffins.
I hate them. Because,
Not surprised
if
you
you
don't
can
like
hear the mouth noises.
Chewing.
Because
I'll try and edit them out.
it said chocolate banana. There's no banana in there. There's not one banana in that muffin. It's horrid.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
This is a food reviews
It's from
podcast
McDonald's.
now. Oh, I like it.
Ew, we can have it.
Do you really not like it?
No.
There's
Dude,
chocolate chip right there.
yeah, but there's no banana. I don't
It tastes like banana.
I don't taste any banana.
Oh my god, I love it. This
At
is
least-
delish.
Well, last time I tried to order that and they gave me a blueberry muffin.
Yeah, that's true.
I took it to work and I was about to eat my muffin on break and I'm like, this is blueberry.
and they gave me some kind of brand, just banana.
Yeah.
No, they gave me a banana, no chocolate chips. We both ordered banana chocolate chip. And then I just assumed when I opened mine that the other was the same. So I didn't even check yours. So I just left one for Annie and took one for myself. And mine was just straight banana, no chocolate chips. And
Yeah.
Annie's was
Blueberry.
blueberry, apparently. Found out when she got to work.
How wrong?
They get our order wrong like every single time.
Yeah.
Literally every single time.
I've gotten multiple like cheeseburgers with no cheese.
Have you?
Yeah.
Never had that, but they get it wrong every time. They'll put ice in something. They just won't include something. They forgot my Big Mac sauce like 4 times.
Yeah. They're not great, yet we still keep going back.
Because it's the closest one.
It's the clopest. It's the clopest. It's the closest and the cheapest.
Yeah, the next closest is Eaton Center, but that's if you want to go to it.
Yeah.
They close like really early compared to
Who's trying
this
do
one.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a new bread bakery up the road.
Where?
Near St. Clair subway station. It's called little prairie bakery or something like that. Smelled fucking great.
Damn.
Yeah, it looked really
I love
cute.
bread.
Same. Also, there's a farmer's market near the church up there.
Really?
Yeah, every Thursday.
What church?
The Mount Pleasant Church?
The one where we went to do our...
No, the one near the cemetery.
I don't know
Past
what that is.
Chalet.
Oh,
Yeah, past the Dollarama.
yeah. I
Yeah.
love that I know where the Swiss Chalet and the Dollarama is, but don't know where the church is.
I go to the church.
Oh, I know where you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's where the cemetery is?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's sick.
Cemeteries aren't my
The
thing.
man who...
You're so edgy for loving
I love
cemeteries.
cemeteries. The man that is the founder of the Eaton Center,
Mm-hmm.
him and his wife have a plot in the cemetery, and it's a fucking, like, what do they call it?
Big one?
Like a house.
Yeah, probably.
A crypt.
The fuck? I don't get that.
You're
You're dead.
Literally.
Literally, you're dead. Why do you need a
You're
huge
dead.
fucking stone?
I just want a tree.
Yeah, like that's nice.
Yeah.
Putting something back into the future. Instead,
Yeah.
they chose fucking stones.
Yeah. Also, a lot of those graves...
A dead thing.
A lot of those graves in there are made of ivory.
Hmm?
A lot of the gravestones in there, the old ones, are made of ivory.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a big yikes.
Yeah, because they take them from...
Elephants.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this episode is literally just a catch up. We're just like talking because essentially we haven't seen each other in like a week and a half because I got home and then like Annie's been working. But while I was in Dominican, I saw a post and it was like hidden for like, you know how Instagram will like hide things now?
Oh, for sensitive subjects.
Yeah. And it was, I forget where it was now, of course, but somebody had like, some place had killed a bunch of like dolphins.
Ew.
Like not like a, you know, your classic looking dolphin. It was like a different type of dolphin, but literally slaughtered and just like left on the beach
That's
to die.
horrible.
Yeah. And then I had like started to read it, but I hadn't seen like the photo yet. I hadn't clicked on the thing to see it.
Yeah.
And then Judah read it and he goes, oh, I think I heard about this, but I don't think you'll want to. And then I press and he's like, see it. And then I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like really upset about it. And then
they just stab them?
they're like sliced
Yikes.
open.
Yikes.
And then just like, and like they're not used for anything. They're just killed and then they're like left.
They're not even killed for like meat.
No, they're just like killed and then they're like left all along the beach.
Those psychopaths.
And the water, like they had cut them, like,
Yeah.
and they were like bleeding out so much that the water out into it was red.
It's disgusting.
It was awful. It was traumatizing. Sorry to anybody who just listened to this and is now like super affected by it. I was very affected by it as well. But yeah, things like that
Ew.
really, really bother me. Even like we went to lunch one time and there was like a bee like flying around and Cassidy like trapped it in the, I was not having
It wasn't a bee. It was a wasp.
It was a wasp, but like I really don't like like they had like trapped it in a glass and
And
we're
it was
just like
drowning.
it was drowning and I was really struggling.
If it was a bee, I wouldn't have done that because we need bees.
Yeah.
Wasps are evil.
I think like mosquitoes too don't like contribute anything to the ecosystem. Like
No,
they're
they fuck you up.
But I really struggle with killing. I mean, mosquitoes if they're on me, I don't really have an issue with killing them.
They're just mosquitoes.
Yeah, but most animals, pretty much all other animals, I'm like
Even
no.
flies?
Yeah, I don't really like to kill flies either. I really just like to
Oh,
get
I
rid
get
of
the
them.
zapper.
No. Oh, no.
We used to, when
Flies
we used to go to,
give spiders food.
they're dirty.
I mean, all animals are kind of dirty.
Yeah, but flies are gross.
They like poop.
Ugh. Because we used to have at the cottage, you know that lamp that when they land on it,
Mm-hmm.
they go.
They make me sad.
We used to have one of those.
I know, they're kind of gross, but like...
They're necessary if you're in like the backwoods and they're up in your biz.
Yeah, they also like eat like decaying animals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is like circle of life.
It is, but it's
type
gross.
thing. But
I don't like bugs crawling on me.
oh, I don't either.
No, but like I just, you're like, I let them stay there. I just instantly swat them and they die.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm like a take a spider outside kind of person as well. I don't really
I'm
like
getting a shoe and I'm
I don't
throwing
really
it
want
at
to kill
it.
them either.
Unless it's a money spider. Because that's good luck. But if it's a daddy long leg, yikes.
Yeah, I don't believe in any of that. I just don't want them to live. That's the only thing.
I went down to the basement yesterday to do laundry. I swear to God, I thought I saw a rat.
Why would you tell me that?
Because I needed
I don't
to
want
tell
them in
someone else.
here.
I don't think they'll come in here.
But how are they not going to get in here?
How would they
if
get
they're
in
in the
here?
building, they can get in anywhere.
Can they?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Great. Now I'm going to cry
That was
myself
like a rat
to sleep.
trap.
Rats are cute, but they're also kind of gross. They're really dirty,
They're really dirty.
but they're kind of cute.
Lucky we don't have
Mice are cute.
what's that thing that happens all the time in Toronto? The cockroaches.
Oh yeah, cockroaches and bed bugs.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought we had bed bugs. I
Oh,
got really
really?
nervous because I was getting like these bites on my legs,
Mm.
and I didn't realize how I was getting them. I was just like waking up and I would have bites on my legs. But then I was like, first of all, I looked up whether it was bed bug bites, and it looked nothing like bed bug bites.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I was only getting them on my legs. So I was like, I don't know
What this is?
why the bed bugs would only bite my legs. So that doesn't make sense. And I wasn't getting them anywhere else. But then also I was like, but why was any animal just like biting my leg?
you.
But yeah, I had these random bites like that I was having.
Ew.
Yeah, they were really weird looking too. Like, maybe I shouldn't describe them on here. I don't know if everybody wants
chicken pox.
to hear it. It definitely wasn't chicken pox. I've never had chicken pox before though.
Mm.
And again, chicken pox would be all over my body,
Yeah, and you'd be fucking itchy.
which I was, but
Not like
Not-
clawing at
yeah.
your skin itchy.
yeah. So I don't know what they were. I haven't had them really in the last little
you were
bit.
probably allergic to something.
Maybe. I
Like,
don't know.
I can't see any other.
But it's like, I don't know, it's obvious bites. Like, it doesn't look like I've been like allergic to a few things, and I get like hives and stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm just gonna say it, okay? So I would get bites, and then the bites would be like little pus balls.
Oh god.
Yeah. And then I would scratch them, and then they'd fucking bleed everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Maybe is that like a spider bite?
maybe.
Like a little spiders biting you?
Because I would have, maybe that's what's happening.
Or mites?
No, I Googled that.
It wasn't that.
No, I didn't look up spider bite, so maybe it was a maybe
That's the only thing
maybe
I
they
can
were
think of,
few.
or like a flea.
I got like 4 of them. I got one at Judah's place. That's why I was like,
Because maybe when Leo's over, he like has stuff on him, like dander.
maybe, but I don't think that has anything to do with
The bites.
the bites. Because also he's been over for like many, many times now,
Yeah.
and it just started.
I don't know. That's weird.
So I don't know, but no, I haven't been getting them, so I guess I'm fine. But I had like I've been editing it out in my photos because I've been taking
Like
a lot of
blurring
like
it?
bikini photos because I just got back from Dominican,
Yeah.
and on the back of one of my legs there's just like this giant like purple red circle, and it's from one of the bites because I had scratched it so much
Yeah.
that it had turned into like a bruise / scab.
Weird.
Yeah. And it's like on the back of my thigh. So all the photos I've gone through and like edited it out.
Just blurred it out.
Because it looks so ugly. Like it looks like I fucking got attacked and like stabbed in one area.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. It's gotta be spider bites.
That's what I'm wondering. But I haven't had any of recent. So,
No.
and I didn't have any while we were there. The only bites I got there were mosquito bites, but I don't have malaria. So
Hey.
that's a
good.
bonus.
No malaria. Oh my god, I was walking up the street with Elle today.
Yeah.
Because we got off at Rosedale because we wanted to walk for a bit because she was bloated as fuck. So we're like,
From
walk.
sushi?
From sushi. And there was this bald man that was staring at us. And then I was just like, never trust a bald man in flip-flops. And then I fell. So I don't know if that was just instant karma.
Karma? You made fun of the bald guy?
Yeah, and then I was like, I literally always trip over my own feet, like, all the time. And then I fell again. Literally
Doing what?
fell walking.
Oh.
Just walking.
You want to know why? Because you fucking speed walk everywhere. Just slow down a little. And maybe you won't.
Just take a breather. I do walk really fast.
Yeah, Ellie and I were just talking about it.
I don't like crowds, and I don't like slow people, and I don't like people who, like, go for a stroll. But I get that that's what people do.
That's
go for
also
a nice
what
stroll.
you're doing. It's just you don't take a stroll. Like, you'll take a stroll, but you'll be speed walking the whole stroll.
I can't help it. I literally can't help it. I can't.
Sometimes we'll literally be walking and I'll just like, okay, can you just like slow down like a little bit? Like just a little bit so I can like attempt to keep up. Like,
I try, but like my mind goes a mile a minute.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to get places. I don't feel like I have enough hours in the day.
Most of the time I'm fine with keeping up. But there's just sometimes where I'm just really fucking tired. And I was like, bro, like, I'm sorry, but you need to slow down. Most of the time I'm fine. But there's the odd time where I'm like, please slow down.
I know. Oh my god, have you seen the new meme of Kris Jenner?
No.
So you know
Wait,
the one where she's in her white suit when she's dancing in circles at the Kanye West?
Yes, you love that one.
It's my favorite one. There's another one where she's in a bright, colorful, like, I don't know what the fuck she wears, like parkas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or like,
oh, I think you showed it to me.
and she's like in the hotel room, like spinning back and forth. I love it.
Oh, Kris. She's so funny.
I love Kris Jenner.
She might be my favorite
She's
Kardashian Jenner.
I think she's one of mine.
It's just so funny. I recently saw a video on TikTok and it's like that Hey You or something channel. It's
Hey
kind of like,
You.
it's like a streaming platform. And they play the Keeping Up with the Kardashians on there. And they do like, they always advertise on like TikTok or whatever. And they'll always use a Keeping Up with the Kardashians clip. And this one is Kim, and she's sitting on the couch. And I think it's an old one. Like, I feel like you'll have definitely seen it.
Yeah.
But she's sitting on the couch, and she goes, like, something had just happened. And she just goes, oh, I just want, like, to start, like, a documentary. I want to do a documentary so people can see all this that happens, like, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And Kris is like, yeah, you know, what a great idea. Maybe call it Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I was like, yes, Kris.
I love Kris.
And like fucking Kim being dumb, like, oh yeah, I want to document all this background stuff that's happening while you're on the show that is documenting everything that has
Or the
happening.
one where she's taking pictures, like selfies, while they're going to pick her sister up from jail. And then she's like, Kim,
no, while they're dropping her off at jail.
she's like, Kim, your sister's literally going to jail.
Stop taking selfies, Kim.
But I look
Your
so
sister's
good.
literally going to jail.
I love that show. I think it's like one of my favorite guilty pleasures.
I don't even think I've really seen that much of it. I just see clips online of it.
Yeah, I haven't watched all
And
the
they make me
episodes.
laugh.
They're just so funny.
Not gonna lie, Scott is pretty fucking funny
Scott's
on the
hilarious.
show.
He's gross, but he's hilarious.
He's gross, but he's funny on the show. Like, there's one where, like, Kim gets sent, like, a free, like, yoga.
Oh, he's like, oh, thank God.
He was like, thank God, because we can't afford it, right? Like,
He's a douchebag.
or somebody, like, one of them was like, oh, I want a small ass now. And he was just like, you can't lose your asses. Like, that's what's making us money. Like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, they all got cute kids as well, for the most part.
True. Literally true.
We were talking about that at work. Because, like, we were like, how about Penelope? Because Penelope looks a little weird.
Which one's Penelope?
Courtney's daughter.
Oh, yeah. I think she just literally doesn't give a fuck. Penelope, I don't think gives a fuck about anybody. I think
Penelope's crazy.
Yeah, Penelope's fucking. She is wild. Like, yeah,
Honestly,
P. They call her P.
Insane.
I think she has very what's that, like, motherhood of, like, your kids don't really have rules.
Free spirited.
Yes, yeah. But she's super strict about the food they eat.
Like, make it make sense.
Like, it's, I don't know.
They're
it's
like
just,
vegan, sugar free.
Yeah. They don't eat anything.
Egg free, whatever the fuck.
But then they can literally, like, probably go lick the sidewalk and she's fine with it.
There's nutrients.
It's building their immune system.
They're pretty kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I literally saw this episode where Courtney was, like, in the grocery store and she's like, oh, you can't get that lettuce. It has too many calories in it.
Lettuce?
Yeah.
How does lettuce get less calories?
Literally.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Calories?
It's so dramatic.
I understand things like pesticides or, like, chemicals.
Yeah.
But she said calories.
Maybe that's what she meant to say.
But instead she said
doesn't
calories.
know what she's talking about.
There was an episode where Scott thought that she was lying about being gluten intolerant. So he's changed out all of her food. And then Kylie went and was like, just to let you know, like, Scott swapped out, like, all of your food. And she was like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's too good.
It's so funny. But I love the clips of it. Yeah. I just love watching the clips. And then I always quote some of them, like, Kim, people are dying.
There's people literally dying.
Yeah.
It's such a good show.
And Kris Jenner. She's a genius, that one.
Well, yeah, we were talking about her marketing fucking skills. But Kris, she coined the rise and shine shit.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
But, like,
she coins everything. Anything she can make money on.
Rise
Kris Jenner is there. Man, she makes so much money for these kids.
And she's
Kylie's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And she makes 20% of that.
It's crazy.
$1 billion. That's a shit ton of money.
Yeah. And Kris has always been wealthy. Like, she married into wealth as well.
With Kardashian.
Yeah.
And
Jenner.
And Jenner. And now she's with Corey.
Yeah, Corey Gamble.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know what he does. I think he's just got himself a sugar mama.
That's what I was gonna say. I think
he's
that's
younger
the
than her.
situation. Yeah. They've been together for a long time
they,
now.
Like, really love each other.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
it's just funny because he's like close to Kim's age.
Yeah. That's the thing.
You know what? Good for.
I mean, better than Caitlyn. Caitlyn's an asshole.
Yeah,
and she was when she was Bruce.
Yeah, isn't she homophobic?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Which literally doesn't make any sense because you're in the community, but you don't understand gay marriage because you're conservative.
Also, but she's trans.
And she's in a gay relationship.
Yeah, with a woman. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand.
And she's still a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
And she killed someone. Let's not forget about that.
She killed someone?
In a car crash.
No, she didn't.
It was manslaughter. She was like, I don't know if it was drunk driving or if it was just like reckless driving, but she had killed the person and she didn't get jail time because she's rich. And she killed them.
Do you think OJ did it?
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah, 100%. Some people say that Chloe is OJ's kid.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Because she looks nothing like anyone
They
else.
also think she's who is
I know
it?
who you're talking about. I can
like
picture
a
his
trainer
face.
or something.
Yeah.
But they did a DNA test, supposedly.
I bet they faked it.
Like they faked that Kim didn't get implants in her.
I can't.
Not implants, but didn't get a BBL.
Yeah, she definitely did.
They were like, yeah, this is all fat. And I'm like, yeah, fat from her fucking stomach.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what a BBL is.
Also, we can all look at the before and after pics from when growing up.
It's also so, it's just funny. Have you ever, like, watched videos of her jumping or something?
Yeah, and it just...
and what her BBL does during those things in slow-mo is so
I love
funny. Yeah, so she's definitely...
She's jumping in the pool.
She just was, like, one of the first to get a BBL, that's all.
Yeah.
Now everybody gets them.
Literally everyone
In Dominican, there
one.
were so many. So many people with BBLs.
I'm not surprised.
I was like, where are they? I guess they're at a resort, so they have to have some kind of money. But,
yeah. I would never.
Geez. Yeah. There's so many people in the fitness industry that get them and get lipo and then
they
lie.
preach that it's natural.
They lie and are like, oh no, I just work out and like eat healthy. And I'm like, no, girl, you don't. Or guy, steroids is like a huge thing.
Girl or guy,
they, them, any of them that are in that industry. There's tons of people. And it's like, I saw this video of this girl and she was like doing squats and it was a reel and she was like, me out here working my booty twice a week while everyone's getting BBLs, and she's just like crying while she's doing squats. I'm like, me.
I mean, you do you, but I couldn't do it.
Get a BBL?
Yeah.
Oh, I would never.
Like, I wouldn't want to fuck up my body.
Imagine my ass, but on steroids.
Yikes.
Like, my ass is already like...
look ridiculous.
Pretty big. So imagine if then I took fat from somewhere else and just like added it.
You can't sit down for a hot minute.
You can't sit down for 6 weeks.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And like then you also have to drain the fluid out of your ass cheeks.
How are you supposed to shit?
It's not like
shit standing up.
Oh, true. I think you have to like squat.
No.
But I don't think you can like I don't know how.
Like, go in a sitting position.
Yeah, because it stretches.
Yeah.
So you can't
How
until
do you
it's fully
shit?
healed. I don't know.
No, thank you.
Maybe you have to have like a thing in.
Can you have that for poop? I thought it was just like a catheter for pee.
Oh, I don't know.
Because there's colon bags. But that's for people who need colon...
Colonoscopies?
No, that's the... That's the thing where it's the camera that goes up your butt to see what's wrong. I'm talking about when they have colon cancer.
Oh.
And they have to remove a part of their colon.
Oh.
So then they have a bag.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's
kinda
something like that. And they have
and
bag.
it's attached to their intestines, right?
Yeah, for their poop.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
I don't remember either. Do we need to know? Probably
no,
not.
but it's gonna bug me. But no, they don't have, as far as I know, anything that for poop.
And they wouldn't walk around. They wouldn't just have a catheter. How do they pee?
I don't know.
We need to bring somebody on here who's had a BBL so they can explain to us how this works.
I don't know anyone who's had one.
I know 2 people, I think,
Oh.
who have had one. I know there's a lot more in the fitness industry who have, like especially online people, like fitness influencers and stuff like that, who have gotten them, and then they're just like, no, I just work out legs twice a week, and I'm like, bitch, no, you don't, because my ass is what looks like working out legs twice a week.
Someone made a video being like, oh, well, it's basically cheating to get the look. You know?
Yeah. I don't even care, like, if you get a BBL. You do you. Just be honest about it.
Yeah,
like, don't go into the industry
like, oh, it's natural.
and be like, yeah, I just do legs twice a week. When you know full well you don't just do, like, of course you have to, like, work out to maintain that. But regardless, you still put a shit ton of fat in your ass. Like, you can't argue with that.
Literally.
Have you seen the video of I think it's a sound now, but it'll be like, you kind of smell like a baka. I love it. I love it. It makes no fucking sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
But I love it. I love it so much.
There's a lot of sounds that don't really make any sense on TikTok.
Yeah. That's true.
But they're all fucking hilarious.
They're all funny. I love the one that we were obsessed with for, well, you especially, where the girls dressing up when they're like,
why do you act like that? Look at what you're wearing.
Like what?
Like what? Like what? Look how you act. That's literally one of my favorite ones.
And then you're on Berries and Cream TikTok.
I can't get off. I'm so over it.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Every time it comes up, I scroll right past.
I think I'm gonna have to be like not interested now, because I'm not. No, I was. I'm not now. It's really annoying.
Berries and Cream.
Berries and Cream. Now we have the other one where it's like Swadey, where she's like turning around and walking away, and it's just let's go.
I don't know that one.
It's like, let's go.
I don't know that one.
And it's like me on my way to like get chicken nuggets in the freezer.
Yeah, probably.
I love it.
Basic shit.
Just basic stupid shit.
But are those TikToks the new teen book things?
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we did our Tumblr episode?
Yeah.
And there would be...
Oh, teen book like 107.
Yeah, teen book number like...
Yeah.
What I forget what the other ones were called too, but...
Relatable, like girly things.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh my God,
just girly things.
It was like
yeah.
when you walk on crispy autumn leaves.
Yeah.
Like ours were like chuggy.
Yeah, but is this gonna be chuggy in a few years?
Could be, but these are met with like funny memes.
Yeah, but they're funny now.
That's true. But ours weren't necessarily funny.
We didn't think that they were funny. We were like, yeah.
The post ones were stupid. Like when it was like girls in like autumn clothes.
Yeah, true.
And it was like hashtag like Ugg boots.
True.
Like
one of those was my not autumn or Ugg boots, but there was definitely a food one that was my Facebook cover photo.
What was it?
Let me look.
Was it pizza?
It might have been pizza. It might have been McDonald's. Let me just... Oh, McDonald's fries were like my cover photo for... No, the McDonald's symbol.
Oh
like the...
Fucking God.
Yeah, was my... Like not slogan, logo.
Do you know what mine was?
What?
Mine was two girls with their legs dangling off a balcony, both in black jeans with cigarettes in their hands.
Funny.
That was mine, because I was on edgy Tumblr.
True.
She tried to be edgy. Good for you. You look happy.
I mean, this was mine in 2018.
That's not that bad.
Not too bad. It's just like a pink background with like green palm leaves on it.
I actually haven't checked mine in a very long time.
I'm trying to find my really old ones. Oh, look what I found.
Why do you have that on your thing?
I don't know.
Is that as a profile picture?
No, this was just... Oh, there it is. This was my cover photo.
Oh,
literally just McDonald's.
God.
And then my other cover photo for a while was teenager post number 5,874.
Wow.
Laughing at your own jokes so hard that you can barely tell it. And it literally says //teenagerpost.tumblr.com at the bottom. Another one was teenage post number 1200. That random moment when you trip and fall, then walk away hoping no one saw you. Another one, the love of a family is life's greatest blessing.
That's cute.
Another one.
These are all your cover photos?
These are all my cover photos. Another one was literally just a bag of potatoes.
Oh my God.
Another one was teenager post number 7312. Me opening the fridge. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else.
All very food related.
And then, yeah, because I was anorexic.
Yeah.
And then the last one of these ones, the like cringy ones. Dear McDonald's cashier, don't give me that look. There's no age limit on a Happy Meal, and don't forget the toy. Oh, I hate it. It's so
I didn't
cringy.
have that. I deleted all of my ones before 2015. The only one I have is the Honduras. 2015, and I wrote Honduras in the sand. Like
Oh
a
yeah.
basic white girl.
I like those though.
And then sunflowers
Yeah.
and a picture I took in Greece.
You still like sunflowers though.
I love sunflowers. Love. I don't have a lot of my old photos on here. Ew, I don't know. Ew, I have to delete this photo. I can't.
I was eating Oreos and I was dunking it in milk and the cookie broke and sunk to the bottom. So now I'm just staring at the glass and wondering why bad things happen to good people. I posted about food all the time. But Annie watched a TikTok the other day and it's which one?
What?
Rob. It's Rob Ford going on to make an announcement. And he said,
he's like, I've
the
never
Toronto Sun made a very serious accusation about me and false accusation about me that I was on crack cocaine. It was so, and then Annie just goes, "You were," and scrolled past.
The man was.
Yeah, there was
Video. We all saw that man running around in court screaming with his shirt half open.
Yeah, true.
With a beet red face.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, we all know you were on crack cocaine, okay?
I'm pretty sure my aunt voted for him.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Actually, he was actually a really nice guy.
He was, but he was still conservative.
Yeah.
And she still voted for him.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love that. There's a picture of him, like, doing cocaine with, like, Drake or something.
Of course there is. Wait, Drake does cocaine?
Literally everyone does cocaine.
What?
Cocaine's, like, not a hard drug.
It's a hard drug to me.
Literally everyone does it.
Literally barely tried pot, so...
That's very true. You've only gotten, like, secondhand high from me. You were definitely high that one time.
When
we were coming back, me and Sid, from the park.
Oh, yeah.
You were definitely high.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. And then I've been secondhand high at at a coworker's house one time. Because the house was pretty much like hot boxed. And then in college I tried it once.
Yeah, I
the
do
tiniest little bit.
Just a little. Did you do a joint or a bong?
A bong. The tiniest.
I hate bongs.
It was fine, to be honest. I thought I was gonna choke. I was really nervous about choking, but I didn't. I had a weird dream the other night that I smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoyed smoking it.
Ew.
Like the feeling of it and everything.
Yeah.
And it was strangely real. Like it was like I had a dream about smoking it. And like it wasn't like I did it for real in the dream, but it was like having a dream about something that I had done in the past that I really enjoyed.
That's so weird.
It was really strange. Like it was like remembering exactly, and then I woke up and I was like, have I smoked a cigarette before?
You've never smoked a cigarette before?
No.
Oh, I thought
And then I was like,
tried it.
wait, have I? And then I was like, no, I definitely haven't. I
Not
would
even
have
when you're
remembered.
drunk?
No.
That's so random. Do you ever want to try? Just try it?
No. I have no desire.
I used to smoke at parties.
Cigarettes?
Yeah. When I was really drunk and like I would have it with wine or like a whiskey and I felt like a boss. Just sitting there with it in my hand and a drink in the other.
Yeah.
Or when you put the drink in the same hand with the cigarette, you feel very great. But your breath stinks, your throat hurts, and it gives you lung cancer, so... And throat cancer. And mouth cancer.
Yeah, I've had absolutely no desire. Even with the pot, I've never really had any desire. Somebody just offered it to me at the one party I was at.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Sure.
sure, I'll try. mainly because I knew everybody who was there. So,
Yeah, so it was
I
a
was
safe
in like a safe environment. I trusted everybody who was there,
Yeah.
and everybody, like, nobody was super like pressury about it. It was just like they were like, oh, I'll just give you like the tiniest amount because you've never done it before.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll try a little bit. To be honest, didn't feel really any different.
Yeah.
Other
probably
than
just because you didn't have a lot.
my limbs just felt like loose,
Yeah.
which was kind of strange.
You probably had indica.
What's that?
It's like the strain of weed that like kind of puts you in the couch, as they say. It makes your body very like loose and like vibey and like you're very chilled.
Yeah, so
You're
maybe
chilled
that.
out. Sativa's the one that kind of like gives you energy. Like a lot of people smoke indica to sleep. Like I used to smoke indica to sleep
Yeah.
when I was having sleep issues.
I was still pretty like chatty, but I more
Yeah.
like wanted to have like deep conversations with people.
Like a mosh.
Yeah. Which I did have quite a few that night. So, but yeah, I didn't really feel much different than when I drink. So I was just like,
Yeah.
And like, although I didn't cough or anything, it wasn't a great feeling for my throat.
No.
So,
I've just like learned now how to like chug a lot of water whilst I smoke, or else
Yeah.
because I'll wake up the next morning feeling like groggy,
oh.
and it's horrible.
Do you get like a cotton mouth, I think it's called?
Yeah, you get. It's
Yeah.
horrible,
Yeah.
but I get that whilst I'm high.
Yeah, a friend of mine kissed a boy who was like smoked
Yeah.
like cigarettes, and he was like she said that it was like awful, like his mouth tasted awful.
Like cigarettes?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like kissing an ashtray.
ew.
I've made out with men.
Even if they like brush their teeth and shit.
Oh, I don't know, because I've only like kissed guys at like bars that have just recently smoked.
Yeah, so I guess they don't bring a toothbrush with them.
Yeah, like I'm not spending time with them. I'm just kissing them at bars.
I think like
Pre-COVID,
as long as I don't think I could date somebody who smoked.
I couldn't.
To be
Also,
honest, I don't
because
know
it's
if
a
I
lot
could
of
date
money.
somebody who smoked a lot of pot either.
No, but you don't like pot. It gives you a headache.
Yeah, the smell literally like sometimes especially like in the actually more in the winter months. There were like some people who lived in this building and they would like sit outside our windows.
and it would go through.
Yeah, and we could smell it. And I think honestly now there's probably people in the building that do it, but A, they're not necessarily like right next to our windows, and B, we don't have our windows open because we have the AC.
Yeah.
So I think that makes a big difference, but they would smoke like right outside our windows, and then immediately, like almost instantaneously, I have a headache.
Yeah.
So
you
that's
just-
what
you
makes
don't
me
like it.
wonder too if like I'm allergic to it or something.
Can you be allergic to weed?
I mean, I feel like anybody can be allergic to anything.
I feel like maybe you just have like a traumatic response to it, like your body does.
Maybe, but I haven't really had any like traumatic experience with it. And I
Yeah.
smoked it and was fine.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe just certain types of weed give me like
You're
an
probably
allergic
just. I think you're
reaction.
really sensitive to smells.
That's true too. Like really strong perfumes give me really bad headaches too.
because weed is a strong smell.
Scent. Yeah, that's true
Like
too.
it gives my mom really bad headaches. She
Yeah.
hates it. She's like, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
For
I don't
me,
like it
the smell doesn't
affect
literally
you.
doesn't faze me. Cigarettes
Yeah.
do. Like
when we
cigarette
first moved
smoke.
in, like before we even moved in together, we like had talked, and you were like, "Yeah, no, I don't smoke in the house."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, perfect," because I can't say. And then all of a sudden, there was like a heavy weed smell. So I like messaged Annie just to be like, and I'm like, I didn't think she would because she told me she wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I was like, I literally just messaged her and I was like, do you happen to be smoking? And you're like, nope, it's not me. And I was just like, okay, just checking.
Yeah, I don't smoke in the house. I think it's gross.
Yeah, I just.
It's like wearing shoes in the house.
Yeah. Because,
Like,
like,
you
I don't
shouldn't
care
smoke
if
in the
other
house.
people smoke. I just am, like, not in the house.
Just at least, like, if you are going to smoke in the house, open a fucking window and basically hang out
Yeah.
out of it. But we can't. Really, because there's screens.
Oh, yeah, we have screens. Yeah.
And also, I think I have a dog in the house, and I don't want to smoke with her in the house.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Just secondhand shit and everything.
yeah,
like that.
especially if, like, I don't fuck with that. So I just smoke outside, and it's nice to sit outside and smoke. It's
Wouldn't
vibey.
know.
Nice little chill break. You know?
I'll be like, yeah, I'll bring my alcohol out.
I'll sit down. I'll have a beer.
Yeah, I just not a fan.
My feet are really soft.
I mean, that's nice.
I'm just like feeling them. Like,
I don't really like feet.
even your own?
Not really.
You don't like to look at them?
I mean, I don't really look at them.
Oh.
I mean, I wash them when I need
Like,
to.
I don't acknowledge
My
my
biggest
feet.
thing, this is kind of gross, but like when you get dead skin and I have to like clean the dead skin off, that's my least favorite part.
On your feet?
Yeah. Like you get dead skin on the bottom of your feet?
No.
I do. Most people do, I would say.
I don't.
Yeah. And then you
My
just have
mom
to, like,
does.
Yeah. So, and then you just have to like rub it off to like clean it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I hate it. I hate
Jay
when
uses
I have to do that.
you know, like the things that when we get our nails done, they have like the nail drills.
I think so.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
like a
Yes.
sander.
Yeah.
Jay uses a sander on my mom's feet.
I mean, I've heard it's really good for you though.
It is.
Yeah.
Her feet are fucked up.
Yeah.
They're like there's layers and layers and layers of dead skin, and she can't feel the bottom of her heels.
She should go see a doctor.
She's been to multiple doctors, that poor woman. So he literally every night, I'm pretty sure, when he can, sands her feet for her, like scrubs them, and then moisturizes. Get you a man that does that.
Yeah, like I was like, man, why? Like
She doesn't even ask.
he just does
He
it.
just does it.
Wow.
And then I think she gives him a back massage because he's got a fucked up back.
I hate it so much.
Really? Don't like feet?
I just really don't like my feet.
Do you have a phobia of feet?
I don't think I have a phobia. Like I can do it. It just like I really don't like it. And then like Judah put his foot on me while we were in Dominican at one point, and it was like on my leg or something because I was like, you know when you like stand next to the bed and you just put like one leg up on the like one knee up on the bed?
Yeah.
I was like that, and he was like laying in the bed and he had like moved his foot, so it was like resting on my leg. And then because we were getting ready to go somewhere and we were like talking, he was like, I'm surprised you're letting me like put my foot on you. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not looking at it. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, like it's fine. Also, like I'm more used to his feet now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like fine. Like I don't get as weirded out by his feet anymore.
I get that though, because there's something about men's feet that makes me want to off myself.
It's all feet for me.
For me, women's feet I find pretty. Like, for the most part, they're fine. They're not ugly. Men's feet are rough.
No,
They're
I
just,
find all
they're
feet.
really big, and they tend to have really big, long toes. Especially the men that I've been with have some feet. And I do not like feet.
No. Like, if we're laying on the couch like this, like, so we have, like, an L-shaped couch. If Annie's feet, like, touch me, I'm just like, no.
I
Or,
know.
like,
I move them when I touch you, though.
yeah, thankfully, because, you know. Or, like, if I'm sitting, like, we were sitting next to each other at one point, and both of our feet were under the table, and then she kept, like, tapping her foot, like, against, and it's her... Another thing is barefoot. Like, if it's barefoot versus a sock, I can definitely handle a sock. If it's a barefoot, I get
never wear socks in the house either.
Which usually I'm fine with, because like I said, I just don't look at them. Like, if they're there,
Acknowledge them.
I just don't look at them, and it's fine.
Yeah.
And like, but I just don't want them on me, or like even though I'm used to Judah's feet, I don't want Judah's feet in my face. Like, no thanks.
Also, some people's feet fucking stink.
Mine do smell sometimes.
You have some days where your feet stink.
Where my feet are bad.
Same with mine. I'll
It's
get home
usually
from work,
like-
I'm like, whew, those dogs stink.
I'll get home now. Like I come home from the gym, I spray them. Like
Yeah.
I'll spray my socks, and then I'll sometimes even have to wash my feet. Yeah,
pretty
they're just not
gross.
great. Like,
Literally, when I get home from work, I wash my feet straight away.
I don't
'cause I've been
even-
on them for 8 hours.
look at my feet when I wash them.
Did you close your eyes?
I just don't.
Where do you look?
Like I just look somewhere else.
So, like,
I get
when
into
you're
the
bending
tub.
down,
What?
because you're bending down, right?
Yeah. So like you know how you like put one leg over your knee, or like
What?
do you get what I mean? So like you'll balance on something, and then you'll bring your one
Oh,
leg, your one
yeah.
foot up to wash your feet,
Yeah.
right? So I'll balance with one
Yeah.
hand, and then I'll pull my foot up, and I'll
Yeah.
use the other hand to wash my foot.
Right.
And, you know, I get all in between the toes and everything, but I just don't look at it. I'll, like, look at my hand, or I'll look at the wall. I just, like, can't. I look at them at the end to check that I've cleaned them,
Yeah.
like, well, but that's it. I can't look the whole time.
How interesting.
Yeah, I just don't look.
Well, do you get pedicures?
No. I've never had a pedicure done.
You've never had a pedicure?
No. That Judah's mom asked me before we went. She was like, "Did you get your toes done to go?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah. Oh my god. I fucking love when I get a pedicure.
I don't mind when other people touch my feet.
Yeah.
I just won't look at it while it's happening, likely. I'll just, like, be on my phone or, like...
Ugh, I love, or when they like, where they do that chop thing.
What chop thing?
When you get like your feet done,
Yeah.
they'll like chop it down, like as a massage.
Oh.
I love it.
I didn't know that.
They're really rough.
On the
with it.
bottom?
On the top.
On the top of
yeah.
the foot? Oh.
And sometimes then, I want a foot massage now.
I could never be, like, a person that does pedicures and stuff like that.
No.
Never.
I think it's just dry in here.
Probably. It's
When
dry
I-
everywhere. It wasn't dry in Dominican.
No.
It was so nice.
It
Man.
was dry here. It's
I
fucking cold here.
still surprised I came home, not gonna lie.
You
I-
have to.
I know, but, like, at the same time, did I really have to?
No,
I
not really.
Not really. To be honest,
Mm.
if I was working full time doing freelance work, because right now it's only, like, part time.
Yeah.
If I was working full time during freelance work, might not have come home.
But then you'd be paying vacation and rent.
No, well, I wouldn't leave you in the dust, okay? But if I was working full-time freelance, I would probably be like, we need to make other arrangements because I need to move out.
You just live somewhere else.
Yeah, I'd probably just move and live somewhere else, to be honest.
Where would you live?
Somewhere hot.
Oh my god.
Because, like, realistic, I think, to be honest, I've had a better relationship with my family and most of my friends, like, closer relationship with them since this whole thing with the panorama,
Yeah.
if anybody can understand what I'm saying, has happened. I have a much better relationship with most of the people in my life without having to be in their actual vicinity.
Right. So
So-
you'd move somewhere.
I honestly think I could move anywhere and it would
it'd
still
be
be fine.
You'd have Judah though.
Well, yeah, I'm not just gonna leave him. He's like my major person.
You're talking like in the future, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna move right now. Ideally, I would like to live here 6 months of the year and somewhere else 6 months of the year.
Yeah,
That's
makes
like the
sense.
ideal. But if I can't do that,
Yeah.
to be honest, like, I don't really mind, like, if in, like, a few years I just, like, go somewhere tropical for a few years.
That's what I want to do. Like when I move to England, because I want to do freelance full time. I want to like live in England and then just vacation in like Spain.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of
'Cause
the
I'm-
places we talked about going next.
Because I'm over there. I want to go to Spain, so I have family in Spain.
Of course, you have family
I
everywhere.
have family everywhere.
All my
I have family
family's
in
here.
Australia.
Oh, I want to do Australia too, and New Zealand. I would like to do.
I want to do the Hobbits.
Yeah, me too. I think
Really
it's
bad.
just super pretty too. Like
Yeah, New
everything
Zealand's
there.
gorgeous.
Yeah, everything in like Australia, New Zealand just looks super pretty. It's
Yeah.
an expensive trip, and it's a long flight though.
It's
So-
a long
yeah.
flight.
It's a long
I
flight.
don't know if I could do it.
Yeah,
I have to stay for a month.
in Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah, I'd stay for a month.
I don't know if I would say that.
I do
long.
2 weeks in each.
I'd probably. Oh well, yeah. I think I'd probably do 2 weeks in one place, then come home, and then
Yeah.
honestly do 2 weeks in another place, like in New Zealand. But I don't know if I could do it unless, like, obviously I was working,
Yeah.
because then what I would probably do if I was working like on my own, I would work a shit ton before I went, then worked like part time while I was there, And then if I went for the month, I would go for the month, work part-time through that month, and then work a shit ton when I come back to make up for it.
Yeah.
That's one thing about, like, working freelance type stuff, too. Like, you have the freedom to do shit like that.
You can just do what you want.
Yeah. It honestly helps a lot.
Yeah, you can work from anywhere when you're doing freelance.
Yeah. Like, even with... I mean, I missed out a little bit on finances, like, going on this trip. Because, obviously, EI can't pay me for the week that I'm away.
No.
So, like... But I still applied for EI. I'm still getting half of the money that I would. They just obviously can't pay me for one of the weeks. That's the only difference.
See, how much do you get then?
Half of what I would usually get.
Oh,
yeah.
that's not
So,
terrible.
because typically it's a 2-week period.
Yeah.
So I get half of that. Plus, I still make money doing freelance stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's fine.
it's not too bad. So yeah. So I do miss out on a little bit of money there. But, like, I feel like that's kind of expected when you go on a trip. Like, you expect that you're going to lose out on some money.
Yeah.
But, like, for freelance, like, at least with what I do, like, I get a flat rate for the month for a certain amount of things. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm not going to say how much I make, but, like, I do 1 to 2 videos per week for Daddy's Kitchen, and I get paid a flat rate at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So, if I tell them, oh, I'm going to be away for a week, if you can send me the videos the week before and the week after, I'll just do extra work. Like, I literally just, instead of doing 1 to 2, I do 1 to 4 the week before. Yes, it's more work, but it's just doing it in the weeks that I'm available versus the week that I'm
and you
not.
can make time for it.
Yeah, like, you just, it's kind of like you just work a little bit extra before you go. Absolute worst comes to worst, you just say, oh, you can undercut me this month because I'm not going to make up for that. Or you make up for it next month and just be like, oh, I'll put out extra videos for you. Mm-hmm. So it's really, like, not that big of a deal usually with most clients anyway, because clients in this industry, at least, everything's pre-done.
Yeah.
So you can just, like, be like, hey, giving you, like, a good amount of notice. If you can give, like, a month's notice,
it's fine.
You're set. Like, you just do what you need to do extra and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
So I hope both of us at some point are in a position.
I hope so. Like, that's literally the goal for me. Because, like, marketing jobs you can do from home. There's no need to be in office.
Also, like, let us know, like, I was talking to some of, like, my friends, and they were saying that they would love to hear more about, like, how we do, like, freelance type stuff.
Oh.
And how we, like, determine pricing and how we, like, like, how we kind of work all that out. Or even how we find places to, like, do things.
Yeah.
So let us know, like, in the comments or, like, DM us or anything like that if that's something you want to hear about. I'd definitely be down with sharing. Maybe not exact prices because, like, anybody who does freelance knows, depending on who it is, prices change.
Yeah, and I also don't think they want you airing out their shit.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say what I get paid for certain things. I'm sure that the people who pay me for them, like, I don't even say how much I charge clients because I also do personal training. So I obviously get an income from that.
Yeah.
But that changes as well depending on client and time and stuff like that. Uh-huh. So yeah, so, like, if you want to hear about stuff like that and how we kind of, like, talk about it and determine, we might be able to give you, like, some ideas on, like, how that works. Yeah, so I guess let us know.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I think so too.
Because I love talking about, like, marketing and what I do.
Me too, to be honest. It's also, like, something I feel like we're both actually, like, passionate about.
Yeah.
So it would be a good topic. For a while, though, I was kind of like, oh, I feel like it would be kind of boring. Like,
what?
Like, just talk about work stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, then a few of my friends were just like, no, like, I love that. Like, I love to hear, like, the in-depth stuff of that. And I was like, okay.
I love social media.
I like social media to an extent, obviously.
Yeah, I only like the marketing side of it. The other, like, it's toxic social media, honestly.
Yeah. I like how social media has given opportunities.
Yeah.
In that sense.
But also, fuck, it's so sensitive.
It's
and, like,
so, much sometimes.
It's too much sometimes.
How have you been feeling with social media lately?
I'm not on it a lot
Yeah.
lately. I've just, like, I don't post a lot anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I used to post a fucking lot, but, like, I didn't have anything else to do.
It's a lot of work.
You know?
Yeah.
It's too much work, and, like, I enjoy, like, doing the art stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, my own account, but, like, I just haven't had time to even just fucking sit down and, like, work on new stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I want to, but it's exhausting. And, like, Instagram itself, I just haven't been fucking with it lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the app crashes all the time, for one.
Oh, really?
It just doesn't work on my phone, or I don't know what is going on.
Oh.
And just, like, there's just stupid posts that I see all the time, and I'm like, I'm over this.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a lot better, like, recently. I mean, sorry to anybody who got unfollowed, but I've just been, like, unfollowing people who
I unfollowed everyone that I didn't talk to in
yeah,
Peterborough.
but, like, I'll just be scrolling and I'll just be like, who the fuck is this? Or, like, why is this person on? And, like, I'm like, why do I follow these people? So then I just, like, immediately go to the account now and unfollow.
That's the thing. Because when I was in high school, like, you know how you follow everyone in high school and all that shit? I unfollowed every single person. I unfollowed everyone that I don't like.
Okay, so
because I'm like, why do I follow them?
Yeah, I didn't have Instagram in high school.
Oh.
I didn't get it till college, so I didn't have anybody.
I see.
And even in college, like, Instagram, I wasn't really on much.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into Instagram until, like, later on. So then when people, like, even with that, like, with like, school, I didn't really add people from school either.
Yeah.
So it was always like I would add people on Facebook, because when Facebook was a thing. But to be honest, I didn't even really use Facebook.
Yeah, I've also taken everyone off Facebook.
Facebook I just find easy to keep contacts in case I need them, because I don't post anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, at least I have them just in case, and I never go on it.
The only Facebook I have, like, my close friends.
Yeah.
And, like, people that actually have, like, careers that, like, are gonna align with mine. Like, I'm not gonna, like, stay with, like, a nurse.
Yeah.
Like, why? That's not a contact.
Yeah, true.
And, like, hairdressers.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just, like, Facebook for me is family connections, because I have all my families overseas. That's what Facebook is for me. Otherwise, it's a dead app. But, like, LinkedIn is where I have all my connections from university.
Yeah.
And then Instagram is just all my university friends and, like, content creators that I love.
Yeah. Yeah, Instagram. I have quite a few people blocked on my Instagram. Especially, like, from, like, I have a lot of family members that follow me on Instagram, and I'm, like, blocked from my story, like, immediately when you follow me. So any of my family members who are listening to this right now, if you've never seen a story of mine, it's on purpose. Like,
yeah, I don't want my family seeing stuff.
It's just, like, to me, you don't need to know what I'm doing day to day.
Because then they're nosing and then they, like, ask you, like, oh, what were you doing here? Why were you doing this? I'm like, it's none of your business.
Like, and I really, Instagram for me is really A, for me, and B, for my friends. Like, if my friends want to see it, then they can see it.
Yeah.
But it's really for me to post what I want. I obviously have my fitness account where I post, like, specific fitness stuff. But, like, as for my personal page, it's my personal page. Like, I just want to post things.
I don't get why people get so pressed about it.
Yeah, well, I've told you, like, basically I had this aunt who joined Instagram, which I'm still like, why are you on Instagram? Because A, never posts anything, and B, why?
Yeah.
Like, apparently it's to stay up to date on what's going on with her, like, nieces and nephews. Which I am one of them. So then I post whatever I want, being bikini photos and stuff like that. And then there was, like, a comment that came out that got back to me about the bikini photos that I was posting. And, I was like, well, I kind of had an inkling that she felt this way because she liked all my other photos except the bikini ones. Like, literally went through and liked every single one besides the bikini ones. So I was like, but if you don't want to see it, don't follow me.
Yeah.
Like, I straight up was just like, it's not your page. Like, you can't dictate what I post.
Yeah, like, don't be so pressed about it.
I just don't get it. Like, I'm in a bikini. Like,
I don't get it.
what is your problem?
Like, I'm sure you used to do that at one point in time.
I'm sure they just didn't have a place to post it. So they have
Yeah.
photos.
I just took a Polaroid.
I just took a Polaroid. Or, like, a disposable.
What is that?
What is that? What is that thing called? Yeah, disposable.
Yeah.
So, I don't really get it.
I don't like it. Like, that's why, like, there's some even stuff on Instagram, like, I've seen some people that are, like, anti-maskers and anti-vaxxers and racist, from Peterborough.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking took that shit off my Instagram
Yeah.
and Facebook so
Yeah.
fast.
I mean, she blocked me.
She
She blocked me.
I called her a racist, and she was one, and then she told me to take the post down because I was bullying her.
Yeah.
Not the fact that you're blatantly racist.
Racist. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
not ignore that.
Yeah. I
can't.
I went
So
off at her
gross.
and she very quickly unfriended me and blocked me and deleted all my
cares?
comments.
Like, good for her. you
Yeah.
know?
It's such a yikes, man.
So, like, it's people like that
Yeah.
that don't align with my values
Yeah.
that I don't need to see on my Instagram.
yeah. So I just take them off now.
I just take them off. I've taken everyone off. Some of them still follow me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
Yeah, honestly, like,
Just go away.
I've taken family members off now too, and I've explained my reasoning for why I've taken them off.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they've noticed that I've taken them off.
Yeah.
Because they still follow me. So I was like, I've taken them off. I don't need to see their shit. If they don't want to see mine, they can unfollow me too. I don't have a problem with it. Lord knows when they find out, they're going to have a problem with it.
Who cares?
But at this point, like, I have my reasoning for why I did it, and I don't think I owe anybody an explanation on it, to be honest.
No, you don't.
So I'm just making more cautious decisions, I think, to create peace for myself.
Yeah.
Because it makes me angry to go on and see posts that aren't aligning with my beliefs and values. And it makes me upset. So am I going to disrupt the peace by, like, going to them and attacking them on their page? Or,
That's the thing. It's not worth
like,
it.
it's just too much, like, to argue with people about it.
Yeah.
So I just unfollow them now.
I don't bother to argue or, like, try to initiate a conversation because it's literally, I can't deal
Yeah.
with that stuff. So I just either block anti-masker posts that I see, or I report them for, like, hatred or hate speech.
Yeah.
And I just unfollow anyone that says dumb shit.
But yeah, so this was just kind of like a catch-up episode. Catch you up on, like, a few things. I guess it's not really catch-up, we're just kind of chatting.
Yeah.
But that's okay, too. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think next episode we're going to do some fall favorites. Yeah, and maybe some spooky stories. Ella kind of gave us the idea. We'll see. I'll see what I can find online, too.
Oh my god. There's a Reddit that's like, it's like really fucking creepy stories.
Okay. We might not go that far, but we'll see.
Or there's like spooky ones.
Okay.
Like creepy.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be scary.
Yeah.
But there's some good ones on there.
Okay. Maybe you can look.
I don't really know how Reddit works.
I'll show you. Do you still have your account? Oh.
I didn't use it a lot.
I'll find one and then I'll send you the link and then you can go through it. Because you don't have to have an account, I don't think.
Oh
to
yeah,
just
no
scroll
you
through.
don't.
So I'll send it to you and then you can look and determine which ones are too scary
Yeah.
for me and which ones aren't.
Which one's creepy or
And
not.
maybe we can share like a few of those to kind of do like a fun, festive episode for you guys.
I feel like I fucking hate Halloween.
I don't hate it. I just don't really like it.
I love Halloween. We can do the same for Christmas.
I'm hyped for Christmas.
I'm excited for Christmas, but I love Halloween. It's just nostalgic for me.
I am trying to embrace it.
I
for
saw
you.
Christmas stuff in the dollar store and I wanted to throw up. It's too early.
No, it's not.
It's October. It's September.
It's not.
It's October tomorrow.
It's not too
It's
early.
too early.
I'm so excited.
November? Fine. I'm all for it. It's October. Come on. I hate it.
No, I'm hype. I'm so hype.
Anyway.
You guys get ready. Buckle up because this is the first Christmas that we've had for the pod. And you best believe I'm going all out.
Jesus.
I am hype. We're going to have Christmas themed episodes every week of December.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We're not doing that, friend.
They'll be fun.
We're not doing
I promise they'll be fun.
We're not doing Christmas themed
Yeah,
every week.
we have to.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I'll have good ones.
We can do 2.
You won't even be able to turn them down. They'll be so much fun.
Oh my
I
God.
promise. I'll do all the work.
That's not even it. I just don't want to talk about Christmas all the time.
No, you'll love it. I promise. But yeah, that was kind of like a chatty what's coming up. Yeah.
Just a bit of everything.
Yeah, a bit of everything. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Remember to like rate, subscribe.
Rate.
Yeah, you can rate
Where?
on Spotify, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know that.
And I think on Podbean.
Oh, you can on Podbean.
Yeah, so rate, subscribe. We have a YouTube channel. We have followers on Spotify.
Yeah.
So follow. Thank you to all 20
2, 3.
of you.
We
Really
have
appreciate
580
you.
listeners.
Yeah, so to all the others of you, please follow.
Yeah.
Just give
It
us
helps
a little
us.
follow. You'll keep up to date. If you don't want to listen to an episode, fine. But maybe there'll be
Fine.
other ones you like. So follow so you can see and keep up to date. But we appreciate all of you. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at HiFriendsPod. You can follow me at itsmeshay.xx.
And mine's Annie X Muir.
Yeah, so come follow, talk to us there, like our posts. We appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down.